In a world where luxury and extravagance know no bounds, the realm of pet ownership has also become a playground for the ultra-wealthy. For many, pets are loyal companions and cherished members of the family, but for others, especially among billionaires, royalty, and celebrities, pets can become powerful status symbols, representing not just affection, but affluence, exclusivity, and prestige. The prices paid for some of the most exotic and rare animals in history are mind-blowing and often reflect a deep fascination with uniqueness and beauty. These creatures, ranging from majestic dogs and horses to rare cats, birds, and even aquatic life, are more than pets. They are living treasures. This is the remarkable story of the world's most expensive pets ever sold, their price tags, and the stories that make them unforgettable. Number 1. The $1.5 million dog, Tibetan Mastiff. Topping the list of the most expensive pets ever sold is the legendary Tibetan Mastiff, a breed as ancient as the Himalayan mountains from which it hails. In 2011, a Chinese coal baron purchased a golden-haired Tibetan Mastiff named Big Splash, or Hong Dong, for a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. Revered for its lion-like appearance, mythical legacy, and supposed ability to ward off evil spirits, the Tibetan Mastiff is not just a dog, it is a symbol of wealth and divine protection in China. Its exclusivity, along with scarcity, made it one of the most sought-after dog breeds for the Chinese elite during a luxury pet boom. With its thick fur, fierce loyalty, and powerful build, owning such a dog was akin to owning a living status symbol, comparable to a Rolls-Royce or a diamond-encrusted watch. Number 2. Green Monkey, the $16 million racehorse. While dogs reign supreme in many households, in the world of competitive sports and elite breeding, horses dominate the luxury pet scene. One of the most astonishing sales in animal history was that of Green Monkey, a thoroughbred racehorse sold for $16 million in 2006. Bred from a lineage of champions and known for his flawless conformation and speed, Green Monkey generated immense buzz in the racing industry. Despite the hype and his record-breaking price, he had a relatively disappointing career on the track. But in the elite world of horse racing, a valuable pedigree and breeding potential often outweigh actual performance. Green Monkey's story highlights how, in the high-stakes world of equestrian investments, price is often driven by potential and prestige more than practical success. Number 3. Sir Lancelot, Encore, the $155,000 cloned dog. The story of Sir Lancelot Encore is one that merges science fiction with emotional attachment. After their beloved Labrador retriever, Sir Lancelot, passed away, a wealthy Florida couple spent $155,000 to have him cloned in South Korea, using his DNA. The result was Sir Lancelot Encore, the first commercially cloned dog in the world. This case sparked global discussions on the ethics of cloning, the future of genetic reproduction, and the lengths to which some people will go to preserve a bond with a cherished pet. While controversial, this example shows how emotional value combined with scientific breakthroughs can push the price of a pet to extraordinary heights. Number 4. The hyacinth macaw, $40,000. Known as the flying sapphire, the hyacinth macaw is the largest flying parrot in the world and one of the rarest. Native to the rainforests of South America, these majestic birds can cost up to $40,000 due to their exotic beauty, intelligence, and endangered status. With a stunning cobalt blue plumage and the ability to mimic human speech, the hyacinth macaw is a prized possession for collectors and avian enthusiasts. But due to illegal trade, habitat destruction, and breeding difficulty, these birds are incredibly rare and protected under international laws. For those who manage to legally acquire one, it is less a pet and more an emblem of exclusivity and conservation. Number 5. White lion cubs, $138,000. White lions are not albinos but a genetic rarity known as leucism, a condition that causes reduced pigmentation. These majestic creatures have a mystical reputation and are often seen as divine animals in African folklore. In 2013, reports emerged of a pair of white lion cubs being sold for approximately $138,000 to an anonymous buyer. Kept in private wildlife reserves or luxury compounds, owning such creatures has raised questions about wildlife ethics, conservation, and human fascination with the rare and the forbidden. These lions are awe-inspiring, their snowy coats exuding both elegance and danger, a combination the ultra-rich find irresistible. Number 6. The stag beetle, $89,000. It may seem unbelievable, but one of the most expensive pets in the world is an insect. A Japanese stag beetle, known for its massive mandibles and unique shape, was reportedly sold for $89,000 in Japan. Insects, particularly beetles, have long been revered in Japanese culture, especially among collectors who treat rare species like living sculptures. This transaction is a fascinating glimpse into niche markets, where scarcity and symmetry can create value that defies logic. The stag beetle's price isn't about utility or companionship. It's about prestige in the collecting world, similar to rare stamps or coins. Number 7. De Brazza's monkey, $10,000. Monkeys are exotic, intelligent, and captivating, but they are also highly regulated due to ethical concerns. Among the rarest is the De Brazza's monkey, native to Central Africa. Known for their white beards and shy nature, these monkeys can sell for over $10,000, though in many regions it's illegal to keep them as pets. Still, wealthy individuals in countries with looser restrictions have been known to acquire such exotic primates. The fascination with monkeys often comes from their human-like traits, expressions, and behaviors. But owning one is far more complex than it appears. These are not toys. They are sentient beings that require immense care and specialized environments. Number 8. Savannah cat, up to $20,000. The Savannah cat, a hybrid between a domestic cat and the wild African serval, is one of the most expensive feline companions available. With their spotted coats, long legs, and energetic personalities, Savannah cats can cost anywhere from $4,000 to $20,000, depending on generation and breeder. Early generations, F1 or F2, are closer to their wild ancestors and exhibit more exotic behavior and appearance, making them more expensive. Their price tag reflects not just their rarity, but the difficulty in breeding and raising them properly. Savannah cats are not your average house pet. They are for those who want something that walks the line between wild and domestic, majestic and manageable. Number 9. The Arabian horse, up to $100,000 plus. Renowned for its endurance, elegance, and historic lineage, the Arabian horse is often regarded as the gold standard in equine prestige. Bred for thousands of years in the Middle East, these horses are known for their distinctive head shape, high tail carriage, and loyal temperament. Though prices vary, purebred Arabians from royal bloodlines can fetch over $100,000. Some championship-level individuals are even valued in the millions. Owning an Arabian horse is not just about passion for equestrian sports, it's also about heritage, status, and timeless beauty. Number 10. The koi fish, $1.8 million. It may surprise many that a fish could top the charts in luxury pet sales, but a Nishikigoi koi fish named S. Legend was sold in Japan for a stunning $1.8 million in 2018. Koi breeding is a deeply spiritual and competitive art in Japanese culture, where symmetry, color, and lineage dictate value. These fish are symbols of peace, prosperity, and perseverance. S. Legend was a flawless female kohaku koi with red and white patterns. Bred to perfection, she became the most expensive fish ever sold, and this transaction emphasized how animals, even silent ones in a pond, can hold monumental aesthetic and financial value. The psychology behind buying expensive pets. Why would someone spend millions on a pet? The motivations are layered. For some, it's about status, the need to stand out in a world where rare possessions speak volumes about wealth and taste. For others, it's about emotional bonding, where the price reflects the lengths one is willing to go to preserve or experience love in a unique form. There's also the element of investment. Just like rare art, exotic pets can gain value over time due to breeding potential or rarity. But owning such animals also brings responsibility, requiring specialized care, security, and sometimes legal documentation. While many of these pets are legally owned and bred, others raise questions about wildlife trafficking, animal rights, and environmental conservation. In several cases, international laws such as CITES, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, regulate how certain animals can be sold or transported. Ethical breeders and sanctuaries emphasize sustainable, humane practices, but illegal trade continues to thrive underground. It's crucial for prospective exotic pet owners to consider the moral and ecological costs, not just the financial ones. From million-dollar dogs and majestic racehorses to koi fish that command auction stages like Van Gogh paintings, the world of expensive pets is as fascinating as it is extravagant. These creatures are not merely animals, they are living embodiments of beauty, emotion, rarity, and human obsession with the extraordinary. Whether viewed as companions, investments, or cultural symbols, their stories reveal much about our values, dreams, and contradictions. In the end, whether one spends $50 or $5 million, the true value of any pet lies not in its price tag, but in the bond it shares with its human counterpart.